Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Gulfstream Park here on Wednesday, 31st January 2024. Gonna look at the 7th and 8th race from Gulfstream. Nice little double here. But before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world. And join me for this weekend for some great action. Here in New York, we have the Withers from Aqueduct and the Toboggan. Looks like it's going to be an excellent card there, so join me for that preview. We have the Holy Bull from Gulfstream, and also Saturday we have the rescheduled Southwest Stakes from Oakland, which is always a good race. It's one of those good weekend racing, one of the best weekend races of the year so far. In about a month's time, I think one of the best weekend of the year is that first weekend of March, where you have the Gotham, the Fountain of Youth, the Antonia Handicap. Always been one of my favorite race weekends, so join me for that preview in that month's time, and also Super Saturday. But that's still a ways away. But today's race is from Gulfstream. Great card for Wednesday. 7th race could have Derby implications, at least stakes race or prep race implications for the Derby. So we're going to look at the 7th race, and we're going to look at the 8th race, which is good featured. Let's get to it right now. The 7th race from Gulfstream. It's the main special weight purse, $89,000 race for mains 3-year-olds here. Field of 7 horses going 1,700 meters or a mile 16 on the Gulfstream Park main track. My top selection, I'm going to go with the 2-horse Skip the Line. Let's go 2-7-5-6 in the superfecta. 2-7-5-6 super. Top selection 2-horse Skip the Line. This 3-year-old colt by Into the Mischief. Tom Pletcher trains one for Rapoli. Ira Ortiz Jr. gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came New Year's Day at Gulfstream. Mile 16th in the main special weight, 71,000. And he finished second by 4.5 lengths that day. And he sat back early most of the race from a little bit of a inside poster. He was a little bit wide late, and then he got checked really badly around the far turn, which cost him momentum. I don't know if he was going to win, but it cost him momentum. Refreshed in here, maybe being a little bit more forwardly paced from an inside poster. I'm going to give him another shot to find the winner's circle today. 2 back 1st of October at Aqueduct, 6 furlongs in the main special weight. He finished 7th by 9.25 lengths that day, and he lost all chance from the beginning. He had a very wide poster. He didn't get out of the gate so clearly, had to steady a few times, and he was just behind the 8-ball. It wasn't his day to win. And then on debut, 29th July at Saratoga, 6.5 in the main special weight, finished 9th by 18.5 lengths. That was a decent group of horses he was facing that day. Another wide trip, and he just wasn't keeping up that day. I do think 6.5 was just a little bit too short for him. I think he wants to go mile 16th, mile 8th, like he's going to get today. Going to use him here on the ticket. He definitely has ability. I think the 7-horse Tuscan Gold has a strong chance of winning also. 3-year-old colt by Medaglia d'Oro. Chad Brown trains. Tyler Gaffalione gets him out. Tyler Gaffalione, a little bit, not Tyler Gaffalione, Chad Brown, a little bit of a quiet meeting so far at Gulfstream. 42-2, and those 2 victories came on Sunday or Saturday. That will change soon because he's going to start having his stakes horses really, liven up again. But this horse made one start at Aqueduct on 4th of November, 1 mile in the main special weight, where he finished 4th by 3.25 lengths that day. And he didn't have the best beginnings, had to sit back early, was a little bit wide, but he was gaining that day. He showed momentum later in the race. I think hopefully with a better trip, forwardly paced, he could definitely win. His workouts pace and could win are decent. I'll use him on the ticket. So to recap my selection for the 7th now from Gulfstream, I'm going to take the 2-horse Skip the Line, give kudos to the 7-horse Tuscan Gold, 2-7-5-6 super, 2-7 in the multi-race. The 8th from Gulfstream now, it's an allowance optional claimer purse, $91,000, race for 4-year-olds and upwards, never won $12,000 once in the main claim starter, which never won 2 races. Claim price $35,000. We have a field of 8 horses going 2,200 meters or mile 3/8 on the Gulfstream Park turf course. Rails are out 31 feet. My top selection here, I'm going to go with the number 5 horse here, Jamestown, 5-7-2-3 in the superfecta, 5-7-2-3 super, top selection 5 horse Jamestown. This 4-year-old Ridgeling by Lupe de Vega, Barkley tags trains, Javier Castellano gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came 6th of January at Gulfstream, mile 16th and optional 25 claimer. First time winners, he finished 6th by 4 lengths that day, and he just stalked all the way around the race course and never had the turn of foot. The winner took off clear. He was just a little bit flat that day, like a pancake. Need the race. Refreshing here to a longer trip, which I think he's been crying out for. I'm going to give him another shot to find the winner's circle. 2 back 28th of October at Aqueduct, mile 3/16 in main special weight. He won by a half a length that day, and he sat back early. He stalked all the way around. He got the turn of foot late, and he went away with it. A very good, strong run for him that day. And then 24th of August, Saratoga, mile 3/16 on the Melon in the main special weight. He finished fourth by 1/4 lengths. He didn't get out of the gate so clearly, a little bit wide, but he was traveling decently late. He had a decent turn of foot there. And then mid-May at Indiana, 1 mile in the main special weight. He finished 6 by 4 lengths. He had a wide poster. They sent him out of the gate, and then he just kind of crumbled that day. But he's training quite well at Palm Meadows. Hopefully he could show some speed in this one or be forwardly paced, which I don't think should be half bad. I'll use him on the ticket. I think the 7-horse Meyer can win also for Tyler Gaffney and Martin Dexler. Most recently, the valedictory over the 1.5 miles at Woodbine. He finished 11th by 12 1/4 lengths that day, and he had a very wide trip. He left again to get good position, which cost him late. He never got a good turn of foot late. Prior to that, over the 1.75 miles on the EP Taylor lawn at Woodbine in the Marathon Series final, he finished second by a head that day, and he sat back early. Really had the turn of foot late. He just missed, but he ran his heart out that day. And then the second leg of the Marathon Series, he won by a length, and he gamed it out to the wire. His races here at Gulfstream, he hasn't won on this course, but he's always run these decent races in South Florida. Martin Drexler, his horses have been running quite well here at Gulfstream over the winter so far. Watch out for this one at 5-1. Even the 2-horse here, Harry Hood, nearly won New Year's Day ago, 1.5 miles, where he just kind of yielded late. The races in New York can definitely win here. Back to a longer trip, a little bit shorter trip, which should be a little bit better for him. I'll give him a shot here at 9-2 in this feature. But to recount my selection for the 8th from Gulfstream, I'm going to take the 5-horse Jamestown, give kudos to the 7-horse Mayor and the 2-horse Harry Hood. 5-7-2-3 Super, 5-7-2 in the multi-race. I have headphones in so I could hear myself, and everything that drops is 10 times louder than it really is. So that scared the crap out of me. But 5-7-2-3 Super. So, good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKit5 for more selections for race courses around the world. Good luck, everybody.